So anyway,
Who was next?
there's 3 of us left.
That's me.
Frank was next.
Frank was next.
Yeah, it was
Frankie's
me.
next.
Mine just said a little bit longer than the rest of these guys.
I think Frank's got the record.
Yeah, I got there Friday night and then got everything set up. Got out Saturday morning. Scott was with me and had a buck come in at 30 yards and shot over his back, missed him. And I thought it was a done deal, but you know, bucks, they're smart. You know, I didn't give him enough time to settle in, and I was ready to get one done because I said there was 8 of us. I wanted to get it done, and
I'm good right now, thanks.
he jumped my string. He jumped it, and you know, you miss them, you miss them. There's another day, and so we're sitting there, and like John said, him and Jack, they went past their blind. We're sitting there, Scott and I. All of a sudden we hear quad coming back. Like, there's no way they're done already. They cannot be done. They pull right to the blind, and there's the horn sticking out. Like, you gotta be kidding. So then we called it. It was probably about 2 o'clock.
That was day 2, right?
Yeah, that was day 2. We were done. We're like, okay, let's go have a beer with the guys and help clean and relax and BS with everybody. And so we done that. But got back up on Monday. Scott and I got out there, and antelope were moving early. I mean, we were looking out, and I mean, right at light, and antelope all over the place. You know, especially to the east. To the east, and we had these 4 does come in. We looked, they were 20 yards, 15 yards. They took off, and next thing we know, we're just looking. It's probably 8:30, and I looked, hey, here's a doe and a fawn coming in, and we didn't see her, and so they came in. We're looking. I look back out, like, holy cow, there's a buck coming up. And so we're sitting there and trying to figure out where he's going to come at. And by the time we situate everything, we look out. I just kind of move over to my left, and I'm like, Scott, he's right there. And so we're trying to switch places inside the blind and being as quiet as we can, and then get the camera rolling and everything else. And so we're moving, and we didn't range him. It was just, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Go ahead and drop that window. All I seen was the fawn look up, the doe look up, the buck look up. He put his head back down. He was thirsty, and I just pulled back, put that 20-yard pin, and just smacked him hard. But we had to adjust. But this buck come in, and it was cool. I mean, nobody flinched, nothing. You know, the fawn and the doe. I mean, they watched me pull back, but they weren't scared. They weren't nervous. It was cool. I mean. He was a tall buck, nothing great about him, but the meat's going to be good. John loves having the meat that I give him.
100%.
Do you eat it much?
Huh?
You don't eat it much?
Oh, I'll eat it out there at camp and stuff. My wife, she's just not a big wild game eater. So I'll give it to John, and John will invite me over, and we'll eat some here and there.
Yep. That's
Camp
good.
did you have some at camp that night too?
The heart, man.
What about eating the loins or tenderloin? Did you have any of that?
Yeah, because
I cooked some
you cooked them that night when you come back out that evening. You cooked them. Oh man, that was delicious. That was delicious.
It is
but-
good stuff.
The heart's phenomenal.
Oh, man.
I gotta
Yeah,
I
I
showed up too
people
late.
that never had heart, they're
Yeah.
missing some,
Yeah.
something delicious.
We typically all eat the hearts while we're out there
Oh,
still,
man.
which has been kind of started. We did just start doing it last year, right? Or we done
It was
2
last year.
years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe 2 years, and so that's kind of become a thing for us to eat them while we're out there, and we kind of ate them as appetizers this year, and
Yes,
Threw
we
a
did.
pile of them away. I'll tell you.
Over the years. Over
I know,
the
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
not no more.
Oh, no, they don't go to
that's
waste
not
no more.
happening anymore.
No, they don't.
They're so
do they?
good. And then that was the last day you could hunt too.
That was the last day I could
Oh,
hunt
was
some.
it?
Yeah, so it worked
Perfect.
out perfect. I mean,
Well, that's when we went and got ice. Jared and I left
And
and
we
went and got ice
ran
and
across
came
that
back
coming
and
up.
hooked you up. Yeah.
Right.
yeah, that worked out all right. John and I think we've been doing it the longest out there.
Yeah.
It's 20 plus years that we've been out
crazy.
there.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
so
awesome.
we've killed some
Killed a
good
couple.
goats.
Killed a couple.
You know, we've talked about this. I mean, it's been great, and then we've enjoyed just the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, get
That's
good
the
old
best
rain.
part right there, man.
Yeah.
Remember the one time, I think it was
Camaraderie.
the three of us that was out there sitting in the front of my truck. It was raining so hard.
yeah.
You
Lightning.
couldn't even see out the front
Yeah.
window. It was raining so hard.
We've had some pretty good rodeos in the rain out there
man.
Yes,
over
we
the
have.
years,
Lightning striking.
right?
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I think
Seeing
that
fires
one
in the
year where
distance.
Jared and I were the two that got some. That year was a bad year for rain.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Was that the year you're talking about?
Nope.
E3? No, another year.
No, it
No,
was
I don't
before
think it
that.
was. It was
yeah,
before
it's been
that.
quite a while ago.
Because them antelope, if there's a puddle in the road,
Yep.
they'll drink out of that before they go to a pond or trickle or
Oh, yes,
whatever.
they will.
If it
Well,
just-
that fire road they built is
Yeah.
perfect. It's
Yeah.
so nice. So much nicer than the original road.
Right.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Amazing. Coming on in there, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made a big difference
Yeah.
getting in there for sure.
But that old road still holds puddles. It's still
it does.
It
yeah,
does,
holds
yeah.
a lot of puddles.
Yeah. But that ground does suck it up fairly quickly.
does,
So if you
yeah.
can get some rain and you're okay, but if you get
Downpour. It is
downpours
tough.
and it
Yeah.
downpours out there, then
Yeah.
it gets pretty crazy.
And we've seen those downpours, lightning, wind like you won't believe.
Right.
So
Yeah. I've been out
Vortex.
to
You,
this one.
we make sure everything's tied down.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's
Yeah.
not tied down.
Yeah.